You know, it is amazing to have the consistency of a board member for more than 3 decades, more than 30 years. George Rapp has been steadfast. He's been a continuous contributor.
He understands who we are. He understands where we need to go. His constancy has helped to carry us forward through on a very difficult climb, and he has been a pillar of the organization.
I remember that I was having my own difficulties with clinical depression. It just resulted from a lot of negative events in my life that gathered up, and so I have empathy for people with mental illnesses. My recovery, I got my life back. I got back to where I was before, and I wish all of our clients could get really well. Nancy Bell, whose husband was a psychiatrist, came to me and said, "You need something to do," and what I needed to do was get on the board of Wellspring, which seemed like a natural fit given the circumstances.
He cares about the clients that we serve. He cares about the field. He's always looking at advances in psychiatry, advances in social services. He keeps an eye on what's happening.
His knowledge of how to get things done is so beneficial. He's a smart guy.
Kathy said one time that I was the historian of Wellspring. That was the function.
The fact that he also has taken a leading role with the Derby Preview Party. You know, I think it was not just that he wanted Wellspring to throw a great party. You know, it was all about how do we support the organization, how do we bring money into the organization, and how do we help people understand our mission.
I remember the first meeting to create an event for Wellspring, a signature event, and we were looking for 2 things. One was to raise some funds, and the other was to spread the word about Wellspring to a larger audience. And I think we've been successful in both those endeavors, and here we are at the 25th anniversary.
So George has been on the Finance Committee, the Housing Committee, the board in general, at large. He's been board chair. And in every context, he's made significant contributions.
So in your next 30 years on the board,
it would be nice to be on the board 30. I think it would. I've never been 120, but.
Thank you for your constancy to Wellspring over all these years.
For all your many years of service, all your many contributions.
Thank you, George, for your history with Wellspring and for making it a board that I wanted to be a part of.
Thanks for all the great years of service that you've devoted to Wellspring, whether that's committee meetings, board meetings.
This organization wouldn't be where it is without you, nor would the mental health community.
You brought wisdom, humility to every conversation, encouragement. So, thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, George.